This angel message has been given to me especially for you today. And I think it's so important that you just stay here with me, hang here with me, no pun intended, just so you can find out exactly what the angels want you to know. I'm Zelda Kelly with True Oracle, and I want to welcome you today because this message is that important. You see, there's many elements in this card. One of the first elements is the growth, the foliage that's hanging here, along with the hanged man. You know, that's not dead and dying, it's growing. So within each hardship, there can be an opportunity of growth, open doors. The other thing that we see here is, yes, this could be a very stressful situation. And the red leotards are power. Does he have power in his legs? Or does it mean that he actually walked into a situation that he knew better and now that he can't get out of? This blue tunic that he has on is another situation here that I want you to see is his emotion. He's upside down. But you know, he doesn't look like he's in much stress. You and I hanging upside down, well, we would be struggling and doing everything that we could to get it loose. The other thing is we see his hands are behind his back. We don't know if they're tied. We don't know if he's just holding his hands behind the back. Well, so with this blue and the red, conflicting emotion, conflicting ideas, but most importantly, we see this enlightenment around his head. This that we already know we have the idea of how to resolve, how to get out of this, what we need to do. And now we're learning lessons. And sometimes we're just dangling. We just don't know what direction to go in. And that's okay too. Life is really not that bowl of cherries, and we do get stuck upside down, and we do need a little help. But with this enlightenment that you see here, the idea of how we can get out of it is already within us. Now, this beautiful card from the Influence of the Angels Tarot deck is also the depiction of the hanged man. This hanged man definitely shows in duress, feet tangled up in this vine and hanging upside down. But look how loose the vines are around the feet. But let's do something very interesting. Let's turn this around. Now, all of a sudden, it has a different perspective. Let's just take away that hanged man, and I'm just going to hold it up here so it just looks like a picture. And if you didn't know better, you would think that he was, well, walking through maybe even a little bit of water, walking through a field somewhere, looking up. But you see the difference in this Universal Rider-Waite tarot card, the Hanged Man. We can also see that, well, he's got a leg free, which he could wiggle out of it. But I want you to see, now let's look at this upside down again. Look at how he looks like he's walking through. There's still this enlightenment, still looking up, still believing that there is a way in which to get out of things. Now, this is temporary. Whatever you're doing is temporary. And I'm also going to say that this is an indication if we just change our perspective just a little bit, that's all we need to do is change that perspective. So with this particular angel message for today, I want you to now think, this is temporary, and exactly what is it that the angels want you to do? They want you to think about it. And you know, those angels, they sure do know what they're talking about. Thanks for watching.